Yo, what's up otakus, and welcome to the top 10 must-watch isekai anime. There have been way too many isekai recently, but only some of them are good. So why not talk about those? Let's get started. 10. We have Konosuba. This one isn't really that serious of an anime as its focus is more of a show that's filled with comedy. It was meant to be dumb and funny rather than being serious. And of course, these characters are a perfect fit to this anime. And since it can be taken too seriously, it's number 10 on this list. Number 9. We have the hero is overpowered but overly cautious. This show takes the saying you can never be too careful to a whole new level as the protagonist Ryugu Seiya prepares himself excessively and uses his strongest skills against weak enemies and buys excessive amounts of potions and supplies, all to stay safe. Though his attitude may seem annoying on paper, it's exactly what makes the show entertaining and worth watching. And that's why it's number 9 on this list. Number 8, we have That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime, which honestly didn't have too good of a premise but then took off being a civilization, city builder type of show, and it actually does a pretty good job. I especially enjoyed the second part of season 2, so I'm waiting for more. And that's why it's number 8 on this list. Number 7, we have Jobless Reincarnation. Now again, the first part was not that good in my opinion, but part 2 did a pretty good job. The animations were clean and the show has something new to provide to the isekai genre. I would definitely rank this show higher if it wasn't for so many ecchi stuff going on for no reason, which just ruined the flow of the show sometimes. And that's why it's number 7 on this list. Number 6, we have The Devil's a Part-Timer, which is basically a reversal of your typical isekai, in which the fantasy world characters get teleported to the actual world and the main protagonist works at McDonald's in order to kill millions of people with junk food and take over the world. I'm just kidding. But it does a pretty good job at putting everything together and is pretty hilarious. That's why it's number 6 on this list. Number 5, we have No Game No Life. It's a pretty good isekai in which a pro gamer and his totally not related by blood sister get transported into a world called Disboard, which is full of these cool games to play by the team named Blank, aiming to become the rulers of this realm. It does have a lot of nudity and fan service, so be careful when watching it. Also read the light novel in case we won't get a season 2. Anyways, that's why it's number 5 on this list. Number 4, we have Log Horizon. It starts off being like your typical isekai as the players get trapped inside a video game, but nonetheless, it's a pretty good show with adventure, fantasy, and politics, and a lot of it. So it's natural that some people are gonna get bored of it, but it's still a pretty good anime, and that's why it's number 4 on this list. Number 3, we have Rising of the Shield Hero, which is another pretty good isekai with a different take, as in this the players actually know what they have to do despite not being veterans. It also has a lot of dark stuff going on and the characters are pretty good as well except for this bitch, and that's why it's number 3 on this list. Number 2, we have ReZero, yet another really good isekai with a lot of dramatic moments but also with great suspense, time travel and psychological elements. My guy Subaru should really get an award for going through so much torture again and again. Oh wait, never mind. And that's why it's number 2 on this list. And number 1, we of course have Overlord. I don't know why, but I just really like anime with protagonists who have a different or even villainous motive, as some people say, and Overlord is a big example of that. Ainzul Gon or Lord Momonga is one of the most interesting or rather intriguing protagonists of all time. Of course, the other characters and the story is pretty good as well, and that's why it's number 1 on this list. Congrats. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then why not leave a like. Also be sure to subscribe and also share this with a friend. Whatever. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, sayonara and matane.